Consider the table below. Our table contains information about the function f of x. In the first row, we have different values of x, which is being treated as our input variable, and f of x, which is our function name, is keeping track of the outputs associated with each input. The first question is, according to the table, is f of x a function? Explain. A function is a set of ordered pairs, in other words, a relation, where each input is only allowed to have one possible output. So if you plug something into your function, you're only allowed to get one possible output that goes with it. So let's go through the ordered pairs that we have in the table and see if we fit the definition. We have the inputs -5, -20, 15, 0, 1, 7, and 2. Looking across those values, I don't see any of them that are repeating. So we should be safe to say that this is a function. Some people might have a concern about the output values 10 that repeats. We have it as an output for -5 and we have it as an output for 0. So is that a problem? Does that violate the definition of a function? No, it does not. The only thing we have to check to be a function is if each input has only one output. The outputs are allowed to repeat. I could make all of these outputs be 10 and I still would have a function. So our answer here is yes, each input has only one output. So if we were to have seen a repeating x value where the two outputs are different, then we would say that it's not a function, but this one is good to go. So each input has only one output, so yes, this is a function. Part B, evaluate f of 1. So this is a review of function notation. The 1 is telling us the input. So the question is, if we use 1 for x, what is the output? We just need to identify 1 in the x row, and then we see in that column that the output is 2. So f of 1 is equal to 2. Last question, for what value of x does f of x equal 8? So the 8 here is the output value because we are told f of x equals 8, and f of x is the notation that we're using to represent our outputs. So now we need to start with finding 8 as f of x, so that would be here. So looking at the input that goes with that output, that would give us 15. And it is possible that we could have 8 as another output corresponding to a different input. So we just need to double check that we don't see 8 anywhere else. And we don't, so we're done. So for f of x to equal 8, x would have to be equal to 15.